want to make a comment?
What's happening? It's today is really Thursday. I thought yesterday was Thursday all day till nighttime. But nice to see you folks in there. I'm going to cut to the chase. Yesterday, I got a message on my logging software. I'm stalling because I forget the name of it. Rumlog, saying that my logbook of the world certificate is ending in 50 days. It sounds scary, but I guess it's not. From what I hear, it's not scary. I don't know, probably got a half a dozen messages last night about it, and this morning. Not a big deal, it sounds like. And I have, I don't have Seth in here tonight. I have Nate.
The not so sad ham.
Then that's not so sad ham. Not an angry ham, that's for sure. Sam is dealing with some stuff still, so he won't be with us tonight. He might jump in here later, but he's doing better. I don't want to it's his personal stuff going on, but he's doing good, and looking forward to having him back in the channel eventually. But we have Nate in here tonight, and Nate is like a computer expert compared to me. But he has a nice RE20. He's sounding good.
Some days.
So, let me see here. First off, let me pull up. At least that's working. Let me pull up my TQSL. Are you in preview by chance?
I am.
Okay. So you're seeing real time. I'm in TQSL. I have not downloaded the thing I got sent from Logbook of the World this morning, which it did show up fairly quickly. We don't do Skywarn in California. We don't have that bad of weather. And I'm not being sarcastic. We just don't really. We have pretty mild weather compared to folks, in the central part and the southern part of the country there.
Don't get me started on weather and travel right now.
See, now you know how I feel. Now you know why I don't want to travel. And I did two round trips to the East Coast at one point in a week. So
I used to do it 5 to 6 days a week for 6 years.
So then you know exactly what I'm feeling. The cotton mouth and the tiredness and the constant headache and the fog.
Yep.
And it's not fog on the ground and in the air, it's fog in your head. So I'm going to get out of this for a second. I need to download what do you call it?
TQ6 file.
Yeah. Which I'm going to do right now. I keep on hitting my rumlog because I have it stuck in my head for some reason. Every time I go to activate rumlog, I think about K8 MRD. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Save attachment. TQSL 6.
Be a TQ6 file they sent you.
So it says it wants to replace the one I have. I don't want to do that, right? Should I call it something else?
You can add something. Just keep it TQ6 though at the end.
At the end.
Yep.
Should I put K6EGG 2 dot?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to overwrite the other file, right?
File, because they basically issued you a new certificate. So it's tied to that request that you made last night. So just call it K6EGG-2.TQ6.
All right. That is now done. And I almost hit rumlog again. I'll bring you guys in here. The only problem, okay, where do I need to go here?
So go over to, call sign certificates.
Yep.
And you now have the one there with the clock on it.
Yep.
So now you can, to the right, load a call sign certificate. And it's now going to ask you, where is that TQ6 file?
All right. So I don't want to show. So I see. All right. So now I'm going to bring you back in. I clicked on the one I just loaded. I just downloaded.
Yep. Say finish.
Let's finish.
There you go.
That's it? I don't need to do anything else? I don't need to put anything in the...
Nope.
That's it?
That's it.
That seemed like it was... I thought I had to like put a key in or something. And the reason why, is that something to do with QRZ or?
Well, the key. So you have the passphrase, right? For that key, the passphrase doesn't change. They just issued you a new signing certificate for that. So you're good now.
Is it active right now?
Yeah.
Should I try it? I should try it. Now, do I need to do that on another computer too that I use this on?
If you have that certificate installed on there, yes.
I need to remind myself to do that tomorrow with my other.
If you have TQSL on there.
I do. Because the computer I use for POTA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I should probably do that. So that was painless. I thought I would screw something up.
No, I told you it was easy.
That was easy. For now. We'll see if it works first.
Yeah, we'll stumble across the next hurdle when we get there.
All right, let's see if this... I have this guy in 15. Oh, sorry, in 12, but I'm on 15.
And just so I could help you with that, I went ahead and renewed my certificate too, so now I've got to go through that whole process. But I actually got the TQ6 file in like an hour today.
Did you do it during the day?
Yeah.
I mean, I did mine last night. I got it this morning. It was there when I woke up this morning. Dustin, good morning. Or actually, good night. Good evening. I got looks like a station from Mexico, a Mexican station calling back. Maybe the winds are coming because my allergies are starting to kick in. All right, moment of truth here. Looks like it went through.
Nice.
So I'll have to remember to add that tomorrow on my other laptop. So let me make sure my mail is closed. No, it is closed. So that works. I'm pretty happy about that. We're almost into, it's still light outside. We're almost into gray line for 30 meters. Where do you upload QRZ? I load it from Rumlog. Do I need to add something there? Why do you ask? Do I need to do something else?
I do not use that software, so I'm not sure their configuration. Does it?
Well, there's no real logbook of the world software, but that's a legitimate question that probably I need maybe to add something in that software. I would test it for.
Does it go direct? Yeah, I would definitely test it. I don't know.
There's actually a hold on. You know what? You got a good point. Well, it worked on here. So the only problem is I need to make a oops. There is a place that I loaded. I loaded something in here, I remember. I loaded something in here.
LOTW QSL. So it's got your user, your password for logbook. Oh, it just points to TQSL directly. So you're actually, it
goes to TQSL and calls TQSL, and then it shoots it. It verifies it.
Yep. So you should be okay because TQSL holds the certificate for you. So yeah, I would log a contact through there and ship it and see what happens.
No voices here.
There's a comment in chat. Do you do any import or export from QRZ to Logbook of the World? To or from?
Yes.
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 Both ways or one way?
Both ways.
Okay. Test that too. to make sure that works.
Is Eric in here?
And I guess for the next 49 days, your old certificate would still work. Let me log into my QRZ and see.
If you upload QRZ, look at the cert. Oh, yeah, there we go. I got an error there. Yeah, actually, you know what? You were spot on with that. I don't know where to go. Maybe it's in here. Certificate replaced.
Yep. Okay. So you have to. Okay. So logbook container the P. Okay. So it's looking for the P12 file.
Where does click here mean? Where is click here?
Oh, click the word here.
Where's here?
Click the word here. Where it says click here, click the word here. That's in blue.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it wants files extension. Okay. So it's
I could hear Dustin yelling at his screen. Here! You freaking dummy! Don't say you didn't. Sorry, I was looking at two other screens. And you were. Don't lie. You have to save it from key. I didn't do it right. Let's take a look.
Yeah, go back into TQSL.
No. So I didn't do it right. Settings. So I didn't do it right?
Yeah, go back to TQSL.
Oh, this?
Yep.
What do I need to do here?
Go to call sign certificates. And right click on the cert. What are the options on this? I don't have TQSL on this laptop that I'm on right now. Load, save. Save call sign certificate to a file. Yeah. There was an option there. Save call sign certificate to a file. Does it want to save the P2? Yep. Okay. So save that file right there.
I want to do it.
-2 or whatever. Yep. And then, so, oh, it wants you to set a new passphrase. You can use your old one if you want.
Passphrase for what?
So when you upload, right, it asks you for the passphrase for the certificate. It could be the same as your logbook of the world password, but I wouldn't recommend that. Make it unique.
I don't understand what this password's for.
Just for that file. So basically, think
only
of that.
Once.
No, when you upload from, if you sync from QRZ back to logbook of the world, you'll enter this passphrase.
I've never done that before. I want to leave it blank.
You can leave it blank if you want.
So now I need to go back to
here. Yep. Click the word here. Click on the P12 file.
Oh.
And then upload it. There you go. And then save it.
See, you guys there is more to this. Export. Let's see what happens. What a confusing. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. I won't have to do that on the other computer, I think.
If you upload from, no, not for QRZ, right? Because once you upload it into QRZ has a copy of that certificate, and now they can authenticate to Logbook of the World using that certificate as you.
So now I should be able to go the other way, right?
You should be able to, yeah.
Uniform November. I'm South Central Kansas. The name is Zach, like a Zachariah. You're not real strong.
You're not real strong either, dude. Just kidding, you are.
South Central Kansas.
So let me see. Yeah, because I remember doing it no password. I was like, I don't remember a password.
Then yeah, you probably didn't set one.
Think. So let me.
Yeah, for an import, you don't need that passphrase. It's just your Logbook of the World password.
I was just checking to see if it maybe didn't like something. So it was more to it, but it was painless.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
You don't know I don't believe you log like this, right?
I've logged in many different places. Sometimes I log direct in QRZ, and then I sync it up to Logbook of the World. I started using another one of the other popular online logging tools that also syncs to Logbook of the World and QRZ. So
confusing. Why did they do this? Why do you have to have like, I don't know. It just seems a little overdone to me.
It's overdone. I mean, having that certificate means you have to, I mean, virtually physically have something, right? You have to have that certificate. They had to mail you that postcard to prove that you are really you and not somebody else.
But Colin didn't have to wait for an email or for a
postcard.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
I know there's some exceptions to it, but yeah, I know for US,
a little annoying on the
20 years. Yeah, exactly. 20. This is how cryptography was done 20 years ago.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, the whole website, log into Logbook of the World, looks like 20 years ago.
It is very, I don't know. It doesn't seem very, well, first off, the font seemed old to me. I'm having trouble getting in. There we go. Let's look at my fake awards. So now I'm good for what? 2 years? 3 years?
Something like that. Let me look. How long are they valid?
Oh, I'm up to 920. Oh boy. I'm probably not going to pay for that plaque though.
Come on.
What other awards is there? There's some other awards. Am I close to any other awards?
It looks like they're good for.
I did it 3 years ago, so it sounds like 3 years, right?
It's 3 years. It's a 3-year certificate. Now, see, I have to go re-upload mine because I requested a new renewal. Mine's flashing replaced at me too, so I get to go through all of that myself.
What's up, Josh? Oh, what? So so how do I get to 5 band? 250? Oh, I'm so close on 15 meter voice. 17 meter phone. 46 on, yeah, I'm getting pretty close. 50 states on 10, 15, 20, 40, and 80. I definitely have them on digital. Oh, I don't have it on digital. I'm one away on digital 80 meter voice, digital 80 meters. 50, 50, 50, 50. So I just need the 80 meter. I'm really hoping 6 meters opens up quite a bit. You know who my one contact was on here is with? Oh, look at that. One guy. So what other awards we got here? I don't have anything on this. This is satellite, right? VUCC?
I have no idea.
I don't know what this one is. But it looks like I'm doing okay. That's a lot of contacts there. What do I need for a contact here? What's up, Todd? Good evening to you. Oh, so that's kind of satellite-ish there. Mr. Andre.
Oh, 100 grids on 6. Okay, so VHF.
That's difficult. Oh, I was just there, no?
100 grids. So I guess if you have a pretty decent VHF setup and you literally talk to people fairly close to you, I guess you could do that roaming.
Could you do roaming? Because
mobile or
VU is just simplex.
Yeah, simplex, right?
Because okay, for instance, when I was in Nevada, when I was at the park, me and John, N0 URB made I think a 2 meter contact in the park, obviously right next to each other. Would that count? Because I'm in a different grid.
If you logged that grid,
I did log it.
Yeah.
Now what's this one? QRZ WAZ award. I don't know. I don't think I'm very close on that one. Low numbers on this one.
Like a worked all zones.
40 zones. You have one zone to get. What zone do I need to get? This is 38. Oh, 39. 20 meter.
20 meter digital.
Wonder what zone I need to get. Oh, I guess I can click on it, right? Where am I at here? 39 digital. All zones. So northeastern zone of Africa, 34. I got a couple contacts from India. Let's take a trip and do a POTA from there.
Load it up. Let's go for a field trip.
The only state SU3YM is the only station in Zone 34 that could. Andre is like on top of this stuff.
That is crazy.
How do you guys know all this stuff? I mean, holy moly. What else do I have here? I think that's it. So I'm close. I'm close on a couple different awards. I'm pretty. What's that?
Northeast Africa?
Northeast Africa.
Yeah, I guess, when internet and communications is limited, who's going to spend time uploading contacts?
Right. So I'm very happy about my phone worked all 50. I'm very proud of that. Because I waited till there was a Vermont QSO party. And I went to where I know I can hear. And I waited till gray line, pretty much, and made that contact. Actually, I made 2 contacts there. Now I need to get a couple other states going. Gonna cost big. Why is that? I got 80-meter contact, finished up 5-band, working all over 3 amp. You know, and to be honest with you, Andre, like, find out, what, did you do it? I for some reason, the last like 2 straight weeks, I've been waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. every single day.
Stress.
Oh, no doubt. I've been seriously stressed out.
High cortisol.
I have not been working out like I normally have been because I've been working 70 hours. That's not including commuting and everything else. So click on the application on this one. Am I in the right one? That's a lot of contacts there, dude. You're delayed, and you got the keys to the castle too. Continue. And he's like yelling at me. Put your name in. Put now. I am an ARRL member.
How much is that going to cost you?
I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm not down for paying for this stuff. But how much would it cost? So I just keep on hitting continue?
Yeah, until it charges your credit card. And you don't realize it. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
$19. But I don't need a DXCC, right?
If you choose, you can pay by mail or fax your credit card information. What is this, 1983?
Fax.
I mean, fax machines
technically,
still
there's an app on here you can fax with on your phone. I have it. It's called Turbo Fax.
They used to have that for
Turbo Scan, sorry, and you can fax it.
I was going to say Turbo Fax, I think, was a computer application back in the day for faxing.
So I'd get a new credit on 30 and 15. But do I get another award? Only one thing I want to more back.
Check all.
What are we up to now?
I see a lot of dollar signs. That's all I see.
I see a lot of dollar signs. Let's take a look at the total here.
$100. 109. Wow.
Oh my God.
For a piece of paper.
How much do you think so I'm getting close to obviously the DXCC. I'm 80 away.
From the plaque?
Yeah. Watch this. I'm 920.
What's that one cost? $1,000?
I have no idea. I hope not. I'm not going to pay for it. Somebody else wants to get gifted to me. Do you have one there, Dustin? Right, Todd? Did anybody buy it? How much was it? Honestly, how much was it for the 1,000 challenge? Because that's like an actual wood and metal plaque, right?
Fake marble. Is that one real? Oh, does it say 3,000?
3,000. Should I be one of those douchebags that puts it behind me there?
Print off all of your fake awards, real awards, and put them on the wall behind you.
So I thought it's 1,000 that not 5 band. Oh, I just got a paper award. So the DXCC is the 100 one is the one I have. I already have that one with the stickers. But one of these is Eric would know. He's pretty good at this stuff. I have this one. Then I have the stickers I accidentally threw away. That I probably paid like $30 for. You already processed 350. So does anybody have the 1,000 one in here? I know Eric has it, but I don't think he. I saw it before somewhere. It was like a plaque. That's 3,000. It's 3,000 again. Nice. Cats. The cats are pissed right now because we didn't feed them. Like the wet food. That wet food makes me want to throw up. Oh, you get a glass bowl there. A vase. I think this is it. No. I don't know where it is.
It's like they've changed it over time. There's that one with the fake marble, then there's the other one that looks purple and flat. Whatever that was. What's this cup?
I don't want a cup.
Oh, wait, what? That's if you at December 31st of each year.
Oh, you have to get 1,000.
The leader gets the cup.
Where are you gonna put that thing? I'm gonna hang it from my ceiling in here?
Awarded working and confirmed at least 1,000 on all bands. 160 through 6 except 60. There is a distinctive wall plaque available to display your achievement. Plaques can be endorsed in increments of 500.
I just
dollar signs.
Jesus, man. That's ridiculous.
I'm in the wrong business.
$8 to 10 weeks. Oh, for international. Still 6 weeks. What are the rules? Yeah, I'm not a cheapskate, but I'd rather spend the money on a radio than spending probably $400 on a ward that's gonna sit on my floor. I mean, I don't even have the other one. I paid, I think it was like $120 for a freaking piece of paper. This is ridiculous. $16 fee. 101 QSOs. 15 cent extra, so 15 times 900. A certificate fee. A shipping certificate fee. Fee for printout of DXCC list.
Is this Ticketmaster?
They just got sued too. Oh, so that's a paper. Paper one's a little more expensive. Not really. I mean, it's $4 more. Traditional paper?
Oh, is that if you need paper QSL cards confirmed?
Oh yeah, I saw that on that last page, or the page I was on a few minutes ago. Right? I mean, am I wrong on that? Where am I going to put it? I don't want to be one of those douchebags. I don't even have things up on the wall I want to have up on the wall in here. Don't tell me you have stuff on your wall, Nate. You do, huh?
No.
No?
Well, not. I mean, I've got things on the wall, but I don't have ham radio certificates, awards. No.
I worked Michigan on all bands.
Woohoo!
My all band Michigan award. Yours are in the book. I'd rather have a fake award shirt. I'm gonna bring this up again. I brought my shirt to Florida, my QRZ award shirt. The only one of its kind that I know of, because I saw QRZ at Dayton last year on a video. I'm like, oh, they're going to be a hamcation, right? This is going to be great. And they weren't there. I was so bummed. I had a bunch of people ask me, where did you get that from? I'm like, I made it. And they're like serious about I had a couple guys with big giant boilers with the radios on their side and fanny pack and everything asking me, typical ham radio operator. It's like, oh.
Pull up your QRZ page. I'll print you one right here, and you can pay me $50 and take it home.
Right? Actually, it was actually $50 by the time I got it done.
I'm sure.
If I would have bought like 100 of them, it would have been like $10 a shirt.
But they're all unique.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's got a different grouping of awards.
I remember the one guy that kept hitting me up. I forget. He was really nice, but he was like getting really pushy about, well, where did you get it? Like, what's the site? I'm like, I can't remember off the top of my head. Well, can you look it up right now? I'm like, I don't have phone service right now, and I don't really want to like look at my phone. Whatever. I was trying to get out of there. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be buying that $1,000 challenge one. I had it in the back of my head. I might. Let's see if there's anything else. No.
Who's going to see that award hanging on your wall?
Correct. I don't think he was any kind of lawyer. He had some First off, like I said, he was super nice, a little bit on the pushy side, but didn't smell all that great. I mean, it was Central Florida, and he it was really pushy. It was only a 5-minute conversation. But I can't go down there, dude. Uh-oh. Man, the bands have been junky later. Are you serious? I'll do that. I do want to go there. Would I be able to work the station if I went there?
I've heard of people working it, but
That's good. Yeah, so I think, what has gone? Yeah, I think I moved to Kentucky and Tennessee. I came back.
This guy's pretty wide, too.
7, and then I actually got a job up in Aspen.
So you said 153? I'll have to ask Eric about that award. He seemed to know a lot about it. It stopped now. Of course it did. Where's it at? In Connecticut?
I think so.
I haven't been in Connecticut. 25 years probably.
It's one of the few states I've never been to.
I remember I was working a ball game in New York, and I had like 2 days off, and they were going to send me home. I'm like, you know what? It's September. It's not that hot out. I'm going to take a drive up 95. So I took a drive up 95 and went through Connecticut in late September, almost October, and it was freaking beautiful. Got a little crisp at night. I didn't realize how expensive it was over there. So let's go to Connecticut. Do you think they'll let me live stream in there?
That's a good question.
Are you copying him? Back to you, Todd. Yep, fine business Todd. He's got a big fat 4-element 20-meter only monobander up at a wavelength pay. So he's just booming in here into Washington State as well. I'll copy Nick. Back to you. W9TK, K7TTZ.
K9TK, K7TTZ. Yeah, Jay, some of the stations out there, as I said, we're having a lot of QS Baker. Transcontinental QS
Collins
Baker.
arrived.
I'm not hearing much overseas, but Transcontinental.
What's up, Colin?
Communications right now.
Why isn't it upside down?
It's been kind of tough, over.
Roger that, Nick. Todd is
I am seeing something there. Maybe not. Too much noise.
Todd to see if Nick can pick you up or not. He's got a really good antenna. Should be able to hopefully hear you. So, Todd, back to you. With Kilowatt 7, Whiskey Tango Bravo, with K9TK on the side, K7TTZ.
So I just had pizza with no bread the last 2 hours ago, which sucks. It tasted good. I just wish I could have had the bread. I'm still 2 years, 4 months, 16 days. No bread. Taking check-ins in Florida, 55, double nickels. Nah, it was just the angle they took it at there, Colin. Don't be going there with that. Another big station over here. I just did it. You could roll back, and there's a little more to it.
Kilo Charlie 0 Zulu India Charlie. Kilo Charlie 0 Zulu India Charlie.
He said it for... Oh, that's out by you there, Dustin. Well, not really. He's in Brighton, south of you, I believe. My sister lives there. Not that part of Brighton, no. I'm guessing because he's coming in good, Dustin will be booming right now.
Ray Romeo Alpha Yankee.
So how much do you want to bet you're going to be coming in booming there, Dustin? You still here? 460. Sorry. 14260. I need to test out my rum log too, so this will be good.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Swinging the beam around to you here.
Swing your beam right to me.
Oh, I think that should be pretty close to you. Hey, good evening, Greg. K6EGG K0BF.
You are a 5'9", almost plus 20 on my meter there. Sounding great, which I figured because that guy from Brighton sounded really good.
Yeah, I was actually beaming out for the Whiskey 1 Alpha Whiskey Stroke 3 there at Delaware, and did not hear you at all until I started swinging around to about north. I started hearing you.
North?
North country, north of north.
Were you yelling at your screen earlier?
No, I wasn't yelling, but I was talking.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, not a problem, man. Yeah, it's I don't have and yeah, you said I had the keys to the castle. I don't have that mic hooked up right now, so it was just easier to type and try to figure out how to hook the mic back up. But hey, you're sounding good out here to Colorado. Give a couple CQs, see what's out there, and see who you can find on the K6EGG net here tonight on 20 meters. K6EGG from K0BF.
All right, well, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. You, Scott, Nate, everybody in the chat there, because there was a little bit more to it. I didn't know what, but I definitely got to do my other computer probably tomorrow. But I appreciate helping me out there, and you're once again sounding great.
Yeah, you're 10 over. So, and yeah, get it hooked up. You've got the heavy part done. The QRZ and the grid tracker and all that should be done for you. But yeah, get it hooked into your other computer, and you should be ready to rock and roll. So, all right, brother, we'll catch you out here in a bit. I'll get you in the logbook, and we'll see what you can hear out there on the West Coast. K6EGG K0 Bravo Fox.
Copy that. 7-3 from the People's Republic. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Don't all come at once.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Lima Delta Quebec.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Lima Delta Quebec. You're 5151 here on into Chino.
K6EGG WP0LV2, your signal's 56. I'm outside Seattle, Washington. The name's Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, good to hear you again. I think we chatted about maybe about 2 weeks ago. Sounding good. Not as good as the last time. I remember you maybe a little bit later at night, I think, but still get you in there. 5151 here into Southern California. It's nice to see that pipe into Washington's up.
Yeah, Greg, I think I've got you in the logbook 3 times now. So this is our 4th time on the air meeting, and I can hear you the best now, but sorry, my signal's so weak there.
Your signal's fine. I just have a lot of noise here in my local area, so it's not you. It's mainly on my side, but sounding good for what I can hear.
All right, I'm just using a vertical end antenna. It's a wire that I put up 65 feet into a tree using a slingshot. I'm in an HOA, and it's a black wire, and nobody sees it nor cares, so I'm a little bit limited with my antenna.
I am this. I'm in the same situation. I'm not limited by an HOA. I'm just limited by space, and I just have it in-fed half-wave, and I have to put it in inverted V to get the most out of it. But, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. You're still making it out, and I'm sure you're making plenty of contacts that way.
Yeah, it's been doing pretty well. I also have one mounted in a horizontal orientation, but my reception on it's pretty good, but I don't get out there well on it.
Well, copy that. Well, you're getting out now, and that's all that matters. Do you play any FT8?
No, I haven't done any digital yet. I just re-entered the hobby. I was licensed back in '73, and was pretty active in the '70s and the early '80s when I was in school. And then I'm a retired physician, and when I was in practice, I just didn't have time for it. And I retired a couple years ago and just got my license back.
Well, first off, welcome back. It sounds like it's a lot of big change since you were on last time, and I feel you about getting busy with life and everything like that. I know I work between 50 and 70 hours a work week, not including commuting. So I feel you on that. Things get busy, life gets in the way. I got an 8-year-old daughter too, so been kind of busy with everything here. So I trust me, I get it. But welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Back when I was in high school, I remember trying to work through AMSAT Oxford 6 and 7, and I was really surprised to hear that Oxford 7 is still up there and somewhat functional. It was a real kick to learn that, but I don't have the capability of doing sideband on VHF yet.
Yeah, that's actually pretty unique. I have an Icom 9700 that does it, and it's pretty amazing. I actually kind of like it. You get some from me in Southern California. I made contacts in Arizona, Northern California, and this is just with a plain vertical 100 watts. And actually, somebody heard me in Oregon once on VHF, so on sideband. So it's pretty wild.
Oh, that's fun. I did get into the FM birds. I've got a handheld Arrow 2, and I use.
Well, he's talking about satellites only.
For going up and down rather than having one with big duplex.
Yeah, copy that. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. You're just talking about the satellites on sideband. I got to be honest with you. The only satellite I worked was, and I don't think you want to call it a satellite, was the ISS. I made a couple contacts with some folks, but Chuck, I appreciate the contact up there in Washington State. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple more before the band starts sliding around, because it was very short last night, and it closed early, so I'll get the most out of the band. But I appreciate the contact. Got you the logbook for our 4th time.
All right, Greg, 73s, and have a good night. K6EGG, WB0LDQ will be clear.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Dude, the band has been not reactive lately. We must have gotten some angry sun. Maybe the Artemis crew screwed up the bands. I'm just gonna blame them. They were all radio operators except for one, I think.
Sure as I do. The station calling W5 November Queen Hotel, thing 20.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I was calling some CQ. I think I made a contact with you a couple months ago. David, I believe. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and first name is Greg. Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. Good to hear your voice again.
Okay, Greg, very good. Yeah, I recognize the call there. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Very good. You're nice and strong. Gee whiz, your S9 plus a little bit there, Greg, into western Texas. Name is Dave. Delta Alpha Victor Echo Dave, Odessa, Texas. K6 Echo Golf Golf, W5NQH. Go ahead.
Yeah, you sound great here, Dave. S9 signal, nice strong audio. I think every time I make a contact with you, you're booming in here. How's the band been there on 20 lately? Because it's been a little bit not so good for me.
Well, kind of the same here, you know. You just never know. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's just it's off. I don't know. It's you know, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yep, I feel you. And like sometimes we get a bunch of DX pop through all of a sudden unannounced. So I feel you on that. And I hope that happens as we slowly get into the late spring and early summer months. 20, at least the last couple of years, have been pretty good up during that time. And I have my 6-meter antenna up and hoping to make some contacts on 6 meter as well.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. As the year progresses into summertime, the DX has been a little bit better, you know, toward VKZL, because they changed time there last weekend, I guess. That does help, but you know, you also depended on the propagation too, so you just never know. Yeah, you know, 6 meters. Years ago, I had a lot of fun on 6. I wish it would come back too. There, I like working single sideband, but I listen there sometimes, but it's mostly FT8 nowadays. But I hope one of these days maybe it'll come back. The band will still be there. It's just a matter of if anybody's on sideband listening. But anyway, it can be really fun. And 10 meters is kind of the same way. You know, it's it's just off or on. But anyway, you know, the conditions with the band is kind of, as far as the sun cycle, it's kind of headed toward the wrong direction now. I think, you know, 25 or so they say was the peak, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's some life left in it there. We'll see, I guess. So go ahead.
Yeah, like you said, you never know. And for VHF here in Southern California, I think like toward the end of May, beginning of June, I forget the name of it. They call it Tropo or something like that. I forget the name. I'm not a technical person on that stuff, but I'll be up in downtown Los Angeles, and I can make a clear S9 contact with somebody down in southern San Diego at the Mexican border, like he was sitting in the same parking lot I'm in. So VHF can be very wild at certain times of the year, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay, that'd be really cool. What band did you say that was?
That was VHF on the VHF national call frequency 146.520.
Okay, well that'd be kind of cool. You know, that'd be really fun. You know, you guys, population's a bit better. You're a lot more people on the air, but anyway, yeah, I did that last weekend. I took a little day trip there and. I just had the basic basic VHF, UHF, and for some of it out of repeater range. I did listen on 5.2 and actually saw call CQ and actually talked to a couple of stations, so that's kind of fun. Always like using that frequency when it's open, and it's good that it's there because a couple of stations I worked was. It was 50 to 60 miles, you know, direct simplex. So that's always kind of good. If you ever really need to be on there, you know, that would be a good go-to frequency. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I've been to Odessa actually. I think I had a stop over there on Southwest when the airplanes used to stop like 4 times before you get to your destination. I want to say I think it was Odessa. If I recall, it's not very populated. I'm very lucky, and I don't know if I'm lucky or not, but at least on the radio side, I live in a large metropolitan area. I don't know, probably 15 million people. So if I hop up on a hilltop, there's generally a pretty good chance that somebody's listening to the 146.520 national call frequency. In fact, I could probably get on from my house right now and probably hit somebody.
that's very true. If you flew in here, you flew into Midland. It's between the two cities, Midland, Odessa. W5MAF is actually the call. Back in the, it was Midland Airfield back in the day, and became a regional airport. Now it's an international airport now, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that is very true. There's in the area, there's probably between the two cities, there's probably 300,000 or so. So, you know, it's a much smaller area than what you've got, of course. You know, 15 million. Oh my gosh, you probably have a link system on the repeaters that if it can hit one repeater, you can hit them all. So we do have a really good system here now. There is a really wide range of repeater systems. If you can hit one, you can hit them all, and that encompasses about probably about 350 miles of the west central part of the state. So that's kind of cool. And you can, mobile, you can work them. It's linked VHF, UHF. So yeah, it's a pretty cool system there. Go ahead.
Well, cool deal. Thank you for the info, man. I appreciate it. All right, man. I'm actually going to jump on VHF and see if I can make a couple contacts here. But I appreciate the contact, Dave, from Texas there. Whiskey 5 November Quebec Hotel from Kilo 6 Echo Golf 73 from Southern California in the city of Chino outside of Los Angeles.
Okay, Greg. Very good. Good to hear your signal, and thanks again for the contact there. We'll listen for you again, okay? Give me a shout if you hear me. K6 Echo Golf W5NQ8 73.
Will do, sir. Thanks again.
I have not. I should probably do that. Huh? Where do I do it here, Mr. Club Log? That's charts, settings. Log into what? Where is that at there? Is that it? I probably didn't need to put that on there, huh? What's up, Andy? Nice to see you in there. Is that it? Did I do it right? Other than showing my key, actually, before you saw...
Quebec 4, Oscar Sierra Golf.
Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Sierra Golf. Is that correct?
That is correct. The name here is John.
John, you're 5'9" across the country here in the city of Chino, California.
Copy the 5'9" in California. You're about a 5'5" here in northern Georgia. I just saw that there was a Fiji spotted on this frequency, and I just wanted to see if might be able to catch them. But what was your call?
It's Kilo 6, Echo, Germany, Germany.
Kilo 6, Echo, Germany, Germany. Very good. Anyway, you having a good night out there?
I'm having a great night, and I got you my logbook, it looks like, for our first time. Band's kind of tonight, not very good, and I have not heard anything else on this frequency other than somebody in Texas and in Washington State.
Copy that. Yeah, you are dropping to almost on that legible to very strong, very strange band.
Yeah, same here. You're S9 on my 7610 meter. Sounding great sounding audio. You running just the regular 100 watts, or you got some power behind you?
Yeah, I'm currently at about 1 kW, 1,050 or so watts, coming from a RF 2KS. The radio is a FT8 101 MP, and the current drive is 10 watts, 10 watt drive.
Wow, yeah, you're sounding great. And signal drops here and there, but just like you said, I think it's something up with the band tonight. But hey, I appreciate the contact, and like I said, there it looks like John, right? I got you in my contact list, or sorry, my logbook for the very first time.
Name here is John, KQ4OSG. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I got you logged in here as well.
All right, cool deal. I think I'm going to move to VHF. If you want to try calling that other station out there, feel free. I might jump on 40 from here on out, at least on the HF side. So 7.3 from a looks like almost 10 or 7:45 here in Southern California.
Roger. It's 10:42 here in Georgia.
Copy that. 7.3. Good luck.
73. KQ4OSG.
Let's see if anybody's on 2 meter. This is Kilo 6.
Echo Golf Golf, monitoring 146.520.
Simon says. I'm just running 100 watt.
Kilo Golf 6 Tango Delta Hotel. Also monitoring 146.520 for just a few moments here. Mobile, Euclid, and the 210.
Copy
that. I think I've chatted with you before. It's been a while. Name here is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, I'm just down in Chino there. I remember looking at the picture of the scanner on your QRZ site there.
Yeah, good recall on that. Yeah, that's me. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just flipping between VHF and HF right now. Just made a contact with somebody in Georgia, Texas, and Washington State, but the band's kind of not so good tonight. But I figured jump on a 2 meter call because it was mentioned in one of the conversations, and I said generally I can get somebody to give me a call back if I throw my call sign out, and you just proved my point there, and I appreciate it, Chris.
The bill is in the mail, so look for that invoice.
You got it. I'll give you half of my bet. Hopefully the 210's not too bad traffic-wise tonight.
I came in, I was in LA today, and I just went ahead and took the punishment, just took the 10 all the way in there and then got off on Euclid and went north. It took me 1 hour and 42 minutes to get from East LA to here, and that's probably a record.
Oh, dude, I feel you, man. I know I have to drive into LA, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a week, depending on where I'm working. And I had to drive last Saturday, I had to drive into Inglewood, and it took me over like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's definitely a a real struggle here. I remember being a kid watching the Jetsons. I thought we would have these, these kind of jetpack kind of car type things. Where are those?
I was thinking the same thing. I watched a movie called Back to the Future, and in 2015 they had flying cars, and I don't see them anywhere.
Are you telling me that the media lied to us?
Definitely someone lied to us, but and sounds like you are on the highway a lot like I am. It seems like the weekends are worse than the weekdays. Monday is like the new Fridays. Remember Fridays were light? Now Fridays aren't light anymore, at least for me, and Mondays seem to be really nice.
I just try not to think about it and just go with the flow. Thankfully, I have flexibility on my start time, so I don't have to be there at exactly X time, so that's a good thing. And the drive home is just whatever the drive home is, so I'm thankful for that. But jumping to the 2028 Olympics, I've heard some stuff about how there are going to be these aerial taxis.
I don't know about that. I heard that, but I heard there's some sort of helicopter deal, but I don't know. And then I heard they're going to try to make it so we can't drive on the highway some days unless you have a special permit or something. But I don't know I don't know the legality about that, to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah, I saw a couple little things pop up on that. I'll have to look into that, but yeah, I guess there is going to be some restrictions, and they'll want you to take mass transit for these events and things like that. Let's hope that changes, because that would kind of be a shame. I remember when I'm old enough to remember when the Olympics were here in 1984, and that was pretty cool. I went to 3 different events. I was just a wee lad back then. But putting restrictions on transportation and things like that would certainly be a kind of a bummer for somebody trying to experience the Olympics.
Yeah, I remember a little bit of the 84 Olympics, not much, but I don't know. I work in television. I've worked actually a couple Olympics, and I'm going to try to stay away from it if I'm not working it, to be honest with you.
Okay, yeah, no, I can understand. My first career was in motion picture as well. I was a set medic, a non-union set medic. So I'd work on movie production, TV production, special events, and things like that. Was fortunate enough to do the Super Bowl at the Rose Bowl. I think it was 96 or something like that. And you get there before traffic starts, and you leave after all the traffic has left. That sure makes for a long day.
Oh, yeah, that's the story of my life. I'm generally there between 6 and 10 hours, sometimes 12 hours before the event even starts, and then I'm there about an hour and a half to 2 hours after. So, yeah, and being in the medical profession, I get the long days.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was fun participating in such a thing, and it's I guess, unique, especially when you talk to people in other states and the topic comes up and you say, yeah, I used to do set medic work for motion picture television special events, and everybody freaks out and go, whoa, that's amazing, you got your name and credits and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I just really wanted the paycheck.
I feel the same way. I don't really care about this stuff. As long as I get paid and I can, I pay my bills. I mean, it's just a job right now.
I'm pulling into my QTH. Always a pleasure talking to you. Actually, I'm seeing... Oh, they're making the turn here. Looks like I've got Upland Fire on scene here. Hope everything's okay down there. Nonetheless, pulling into my QTH. This is Kilo Golf 6 Tango Delta Hotel. Signing off.
Take care, Chris. K6EGG. Back to monitoring. Thanks for giving me a call back.
I've talked to him before, like in the middle of the night. I think I remember. He's up straight up Euclid from me. I changed it when you're not looking. So we should be all good. So what do I need to do? What do I need to do? How do I look at my logbook? Is there a logbook I can look at? I don't want to upload anything. Can I just look at it? What do I download it to? Oh. I don't remember. I got to remember how to put it in. Where does it go? Why is this such a pain in the ass? Oh, I did it earlier. It's sent to me? Where does it go? Sent where? But how do I look at the actual...
Hotel, calling CQ. Kilo 7 Zulu Mike Hotel, calling CQ.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Zulu Mike Hotel, calling CQ.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 or Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, QSL?
QSL.
I think we've worked before. Wouldn't you know it, my laptop is dead. I just got home from work and I'm charging it, so but your voice sounds familiar and your call sounds familiar. This is Kilo 7 Zulu Mike Hotel, the very, very new kid on the block up here in Yakima, Washington. And you're a nice 5x9 here in the Yakima Valley this evening. Nice audio. And my name is Tuck. Tango Uniform Charlie Kilo. Back to you.
Tuck, good to hear your voice again. I think I remember the conversation. You're sounding great. 5.9 signal down here into Southern California. Sounds like you're starting to get it together, getting a logbook together now.
Oh, man, everybody's giving me a hard time today. Well, I appreciate you chiming in there. That means you care. And I appreciate you guys with all the experience that are, kind of moving me along, hurry up, get going type of thing. It just took me a while to get comfortable just to be able to talk on here. I think for the first month, I mean, every time I would get on here and talking to the QSO,
I mean, I'm a little embarrassed, but I would shake and kind of tremble because you got to realize I'm looking at a script that my Elmer wrote me, you know, what to talk about first and what to ask and all of that and everything. But I'm starting to get it down. Hopefully I'm starting to sound like a ham radio operator at 65 years old, feeling like I'm 10 years old with a new fancy bicycle. Back to you.
Hey, I'm just giving you a hard time. You're doing great. Don't be nervous. You're just talking to humans, and don't let anybody intimidate you at all. That's the most important part. Just do your thing. Remember, it's your hobby. You can do whatever you want with it. So that's what I remember someone telling me. So I was very nervous about talking on the air, and I definitely turned the page on that because I'm actually also streaming on YouTube as well. But yeah, just do your thing, man. You sound great. You sound like a legit ham radio operator right now, and I recognize your voice. So it's good to hear you. I hope you're having fun with it.
I'm having a ball, man. I'm having a ball. My wife thinks I'm addicted and that I'm probably gonna have to join some type of 12-step group. Yeah, my Elmer now, what he has me do is like when I get home from work and he goes, "You text me where you're gonna be," and so I tell him I'm working 20 meters. You know, he wants me to text him what frequency I'm working, and you know, I'm like, oh geez, man, I love my Elmer, man, but you know, he wants to just loom over me, and but he does. He really cares, man. He's been at it for 52 years, and he believes in starting the old-fashioned way, and so he listens to me. I know he's listening to me because I'll get a text and about the QSO that I just had or something, you know. He's like my personal ham radio policeman, and all he's trying to do is help me with my etiquette, because really my main goal is I just want to get the best etiquette I can put together for the new guy coming newer than me, right?
Yep, absolutely, man. Just have at it, and just remember, man, it's not a challenge. You're not trying to race. You're not in a race. Just make contacts and play whatever you want to do, and then I had a lot of people tell me you got to log, and I didn't realize how important it was. But this is a good example because I recognized your voice, and I'm like, hey, I remember that conversation because I remember that call sign, and I wouldn't have remembered that if I would have logged it. I kind of would have remembered, but not really. But so I appreciate actually, I came back on you there because you're calling CQ. So have at it, man. I'm going to go down to 40 because it's starting to die a little bit here on 20 meters down here in Southern California. So I'll say 7-3, Tuck, and hope to hear you another band. Have at it.
Check. I've been wanting to work a little bit more 40, but it just hasn't been in for us that well up here in the Pacific Northwest.
I'm losing him. Did I do it right?
I'm really excited. We're going to build a delta loop for 40 meters, and he says it's going to be a big antenna. So I'm looking forward to that, and that'll be my second antenna. I'm going to keep this 180-foot end-fed long wire because he kind of said no matter what you buy, when you get to the point of buying manufactured antennas, you're always going to love your long wire. But yeah, I'm going to put the delta loop together tomorrow. He's going to teach me why it works and what we're doing step by step. I'll look forward to speaking with you again. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for answering my call. And so I just learned the other day that when I call out on a frequency and someone answers when we're done, it's my frequency still. I didn't know that. So I'm learning. 73 to you, my friend. A pleasure it is, and I hope it can be a pleasure again. Kilowatt 7 Zulu Mike Hotel on your final.
Yeah, and you know what, Tuck? Because I've had a lot of people, you know, if I make a contact, maybe a DX contact or something, someone calls me back from, like, say, Costa Rica or Panama, which has actually happened before. They hear it, somebody else hears that, and they try to take over that frequency. Just say, hey, this is my frequency. You guys can slide to another one there. So just be honest. Don't be rude. Don't let them be rude to you, but also be assertive. So take care. You sound like you got it going on, man. Good luck, man. Take care. 7-3.
Thank you, my friend.
I've had it happen to me quite a few times, if you guys recall.
Do something for yourself this weekend, okay?
73 K7DMH.
That sounds like he has a lot of enthusiasm, and I really like that. And he seems like he's got a good Elmer with him there. And you guys have seen somebody taking over my frequency. It's not really my frequency, but that was somewhere where I was working, and somebody wanted to jump in and try to make some contacts, and you guys remember seeing that. So where do I need to go again? I'm sorry. DXEC analysis? Analysis? Wow, I didn't really, I've been pretty busy, it looks like. That's good. See, I never worked 30 meters. Top of the menu. DX charts? So did it get uploaded? It looks like it got uploaded here. Yeah, he doesn't seem like a sad ham, and it sounds like he's going to not let people take advantage of him. I like to hear that. I think I remember last time he was writing down his call signs on paper, and he was going to go over and upload it later. So hopefully maybe he uploaded it. I hope the guy that knows how to do Logbook of the World, because it's freaking ridiculous. So let's go back here. Does this look current? Yeah, this is current. Let's go to 17 meters here. Colin, thank you for reminding me to add the cert to club call. Listen, see, you guys are my Elmers. You know, people normally do like YouTube and like, I'm going to teach you how to set up your TQSL manager thing, whatever, right? I got to admit, I don't know it. There's so many little inner workings to make all this stuff work together. It's like totally crazy. So I really appreciate it. Everybody put a little tiny bit into the pie and made it a whole big giant pie and make it all work. So that's why I like teamwork. And I mentioned that before I got on with Nate when I was listening to the astronauts. I think you can always do it better together. I don't care what people say. If you're going to try to be on your own, it ain't going to work. It's not going to work as good, but it might work, but not as good. So you're always better together. It's funny that we were just talking about that because I was watching the astronaut interviews. They had it on this morning, late morning for me, the Artemis crew. They just seemed very interwoven together. You know, you see, and that's kind of hard because all those people that are in that, that are astronauts are all type A type personalities. They're all probably at the best of the best of the best of the best. They were always getting, high grades, and they're always the top of their class. And then now they have to compete with somebody else, that's pretty much at the same level. But instead of competing, they use that competition skill to work together and achieve a one big master goal. And I think that's what we need more of, not just in NASA, but in life. And I'm not trying to be philosophical or whatever you want to call it, but that needs to be done a little more. We can do it on our level here on ham radio, which I appreciate. And looks like we just did. I do appreciate that. And I'm not just saying that. And I don't like sad hams. Check.
And Mickey and Dan, now you're still there. You guys have a great one.
I just keyed over these guys by mistake.
If you need help,
do you have Rumlock set up automatically? Rumlock does not. It does not go to club log.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Should I?
Great. Thanks, Jim.
How do I?
Have a great evening. KN6R6 on Yorkie.
I got somebody texting me here.
You guys have a great evening. We'll see you here tomorrow. 7 Dr. Charlie Echo, QRT. Alrighty, guys. We'll see you out tomorrow evening as well.
Let's do it. Everybody's going QRT. I'm going to go on 40 here in a minute. See, I didn't see a place for rumlog on here. This is the only thing I saw. Okay, so let me close this out. Database tab, lower right. Here? No, wait. I suck. Lower right of what? On the settings? You guys gonna yell at your screen. No, no. No, no. No. I don't see anything on the bottom. Database? Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to get out of this for a moment. Sync in real time. Crap, I got to remember my password here. I am setting up my realm log for and that's it? Do I need to just close after? I should probably do it for QRZ as well. Right? I think I'm going to do it for QRZ as well. Why not? Oh. See, how do I look that up? Let's sync these out and see what happens. Now, where would I sync it somewhere else? I'm looking at like 4 screens here, and I have this up on 2, so I'm trying to look at 2 different places. So this is where I log out the logbook of the world. I don't have I don't think I have EQSL set up, but I think I just crashed it. Great. Yeah, because I don't. Okay, so where would I log it out to QS to logbook? I'm sorry, to. I don't want to load. Yeah, so where I don't know where I see. Wonder what happens here. I don't need FT8 contacts in here. That's just going to confuse me. So where do I log out the Good question. Let me go back there and look. It says sync in real time. All right, well. This guy's a cool dude. I hope he jumps in the channel one of these times. Oh, it's under menu. Okay, so where am I? All right, this thing's gonna drive me nuts. So where am I going here? There's still a lot of. I go back to here? I don't know where timeline is, so. So QSL or logbook? Oh, there we go. Here? I'm going to have a lot of dupes in there if that's the case. What the hell? Only new log QSOs will be uploaded to logbook. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Let's make some contacts here, right?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Scott, I'd rather have it at the moment. Cats. Do I have any cat pictures for you? I don't think I do. I do not. What do you got there for me, Colin? My cats are being annoying. What do you got for me? Oops, wrong one. Let's look at that in a minute here.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
All right. I didn't get angry. We had a lot of good teamwork going on. Anybody hear me on 40 meters where you're at?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Okay, K6EGG, KF6YHF, I can hear you now here on 40 meters.
What was the call sign again?
That's Kilo November 6 Yankee Hotel Foxtrot.
You're a 5'9", great signal up here, Dan, or down here, Dan.
Oh, that's nice, good. You're actually a little lower. I don't know why, but you're coming in very well, actually.
I don't have the best antenna setup, but good to hear your voice again. It's been I think we talked 2 months ago. I think my glasses are a little blurry, but good to hear your voice. Good audio, man, as always. How's it going? How's it going up there? You get some thunderstorms last week?
Actually, I was up in the mountains, up in Arnold there. And we got some pretty big thunder and some lightning shows up there in the mountains. I didn't hear. My friend said that there wasn't too much going on in the bay. There was some good rain, but we had a good light show up there in the mountains.
That's great. I know this sounds bad, but I love some good bad weather. Being in California, we don't get the southern plains. Thunderstorms every 4 or 5 days. I like to see that, man. It's like Mother Earth, you can just feel its power from it. We actually had a lightning storm in the valley here, about 10 miles away, where I was at on Monday, and I really enjoyed that.
Well, when we get any lightning up here in the Tri-Valley area, people start tweeting about it, and posting it all over social media because they're so excited about it.
I would be too, though. It's good stuff. Usually this time of year we get one of those hailstorms. We didn't really get it all that this year. I know we've got it in the past. I remember flying into a hailstorm, and we had to circle around a couple times into Ontario Airport down here. But I don't remember getting one this year.
Yeah, I spent a couple of years in the Midwest. And right around tornado season, there in the Twin Cities area, so they would get some really fat hail right before a brewing storm would come through.
That's not good for cars, especially for my car. I have a glass all around it. I have a glass top. I have a Tesla, so that'd be very expensive.
Yeah, we keep our Tesla parked in the garage,
Excellent. Which one do you have?
We got a Model 3. My wife bought one for herself last year. And, I wasn't a big fan about Teslas or, EVs, at that. But until I drove it, boy, I changed my mind.
Yeah, and you know what? It's really hard to explain to somebody that hasn't driven one because it's like a total different experience. My wife actually kind of hates it, believe it or not. It's almost like there's not enough stuff in here. She kind of freaks out a little bit, but I had a Model S, 2022, and now I don't have it anymore. I sold it because of the insurance and the wheel on it. But that Model S was incredible to drive on the highway with the air suspension.
Yeah, that's a bigger chassis too, right? That's a pretty sizable car. There are a lot of people drive those around in my area here, and they're an awfully pretty car as well.
Yeah, people will figure it out one day. But and you know what? It's a little bit more simpler. And I had to use another car that was not given to me, but there was a rental. And I just logged into my Tesla app, and I linked that car with my Tesla app, and all my settings came back. I just got into my car. I got into that rental car just like I'd get into my car. It was amazing.
that technology blows me away, but it's also a little bit frightening, I mean, your data just goes wherever. It's incredible. But like I said, I wasn't a fan until I drove it. Now I love driving it now. That's a great car. And she's been leasing it because she can write it off for her business, but she's been driving it so much now that she says that she'll probably just buy another one and I'll keep the lease because I don't drive anywhere because I work out of the house.
I wish I can lease another one, but I would like to get the new. I think it sounds like you have the newer version hardware, so I miss out on a little bit of the doodads and some of the self-driving features. I'm not going to be able to get because I think I have hardware 3, but I'm still pretty happy with the car, man. They're amazing. But I appreciate the contact up there from Northern California tonight, Dan.
All right, Greg, good chat again. I'll catch you next time. Well, whenever I see you go live, I see if I can't give you a shout there. But have yourself a good evening there, and have a good time on your live stream.
Cool deal, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the contact once again. This band's been kind of not so hot lately, so it's good to hear some familiar voices out there tonight.
All right, Greg, 73, K6EGG, and I'll be sitting here on the side listening.
7-3, man.
It would be worth uploading that club log and deleting your old log. What? So my club log I want to delete?
See if anybody else is out there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ here on 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
KN6IT. WO7 Kilo.
KN6 INT? What was it?
Kilo November 6, India Hotel Tango.
Kilo November 6, India Hotel Tango, you're 5'9", here in Southern California tonight.
Roger, I got you about a 4747. I'm in Allstar, Utah, South Central Utah.
4.7, wow. That's weird because you're coming in great here. I don't have the best antenna, but yeah, you're sounding good here. Looks like our first contact on any band, so it's good to get you out here. And I apologize for the weak signal, only running 100 watts tonight.
Roger, I've got 100 watts on an old Kenwood with a inverted V dipole, 40 meters NVIS.
Copy that. I'm running an Icom 7610 infed half wave inverted V as well. So it's only about I think the tip and the center there is only about 33 feet right now.
We'll mess with that in a minute there, Mr. Colin.
Roger, good to hear from you. I was born in Los Angeles County there.
So was I. I was born actually in Long Beach, but I live out in the Inland Empire there in the city of Chino. What city were you born in?
I was born in Artesia, so I'm an Artesian, and I graduated high school from Nora Vista in Riverside.
Okay, copy that. So you were born almost out in Pasadena, and you're an IE guy, raised. So good to hear that, man.
Yeah, actually, Artesia, that's right near Long Beach. It's near Cerritos and Bellflower.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about Arcadia. My bad. You're my bad there.
Roger. Well, good to hear from you, and we'll let you go to make some more contacts, and I'll put you in the logbook.
Excellent. Much will be appreciated. Good to get you in for the very first time, and nice talking with a California native there. 7-3 from Southern California.
7-3 from South Central Utah.
Copy that. Was there another station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Try again.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Mexico Golf Yankee.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Mexico Golf Yankee. You're a 5'9" down here in Southern California.
Yeah, well, I'm your next door neighbor. I'm up here in the Bay Area.
That's not quite next door. You're probably 400 miles away, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, most of my family's down in San Diego. I'm up here near Walnut Creek. Name is Logan.
Copy Copy that, Logan. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me talking to Damon, I believe. That was in Utah. I'm about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, you're about a 4x5 here, and I'm in an area that has kind of a dead zone.
Not really, no.
Can hear me, but I can barely hear them, and I've been working on that problem for many years. It's due to the terrain here. I'm surrounded by some mountains, and I'm down in the valley.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'm in an urban jungle here, and everybody's spitting out noise from their solar systems and pool pumps and Chinese LED lights, so I feel ya on that.
Yeah, I heard the Utah station pretty well. They were coming in here pretty nicely.
Yeah, you're coming in really good. Your audio is punching through my S7, S8 of noise without an issue tonight. So it looks like our first contact there. I got you in the logbook for the very first time. I don't know if you log on Logbook of the World or one of those or not, but I got you in mine.
What's your handle?
Greg, Golf, Romeo, Echo, Golf, Golf.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Greg. And I'll be heading down your way probably in another week or so. My son works at UCLA, and I've got a lot of family in San Diego, so I drive down, take a road trip down there every couple months.
Well, be safe on the 405. You know how that beast can be sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Well, 7-3. I'm going to see if I can make a couple more before I got to get out of here. I go back to work tomorrow. I had a nice 2 days off, and I think I worked like 6 days in a row after this. So I appreciate the contact, Logan. And 7-3. Good new contact here.
73, Greg. Nice to meet you. Whiskey Alpha 4, Mike Golf, Yankee Clear.
Anybody else out here in 40 meters before I hang it up? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf looking for some contacts.
W Oscar 7 Kilo Las Vegas.
John, you're 5'9" as always across the Mojave Desert there.
Hey, good to hear you tonight, Greg. I was just tuning around the band, heard your voice, and then I jumped in on the YouTube there. But no, you sound good tonight yourself. Your antenna's working fine. You're 5'9" out here as well. Go ahead.
Copy that. Did the wind ever go down there? I think I talked to somebody last week that said they were getting killed in wind out there. Was that the case down there in Vegas?
You know, it was pretty windy last night and kind of breezy today. It hit about 11 a.m. yesterday. It came in like the front of a bus, but it's not too bad now. Beautiful day though today. Low 70s, nice clear skies.
The reason why I ask, what do you folks do? And I know because you guys, obviously I've been out to Vegas a lot in my life. You guys are not too far away from me. What do you do about the wind there with the antenna set up there? You have a lot of extra guy wire for your antenna setup, or do you bring down your setup, or what do you do?
You know, what I've got really doesn't have a whole lot of wind load, so I don't sweat it too much here at the house. I've got about, I think it's about 28 feet of military fiberglass mast that's guyed on 2 different heights up on my roof, so it's really stable, and it's only holding up wires. So I don't have any problem. It could blow 100 miles an hour and my antenna would be there, but I wouldn't have any shingles left. I've got friends who have some pretty sizable antennas, and they've got precautions. They'll bring their towers down and turn their antennas 90 degrees into the wind so that the wind load isn't hitting the elements head on, and just hope for the best. Usually everybody survives pretty well, but accidents do happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear you. And if I recall, you're on the way up to Summerlin off the 11. I'm trying to think, is that you?
I'm sorry, come again?
I'm trying to remember. You said you're off Highway 11, kind of on the way up to Summerlin, if I'm correct?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm right in the middle of the valley, right where the Interstate 15 hits the Interstate 11. The freeway sound wall's in my backyard.
Then I probably passed you for sure there.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, whenever you come out here, we've got a great local repeater system, a bunch of rooftop machines tied together and whatever. So, look for repeaters in Las Vegas, and we'll be easy to find. But no, it's a good town for radio. There's a lot of cool operators out here. Go ahead.
You know, I've had a pretty good experience with radio operators out there, and I've been on the W7HEN repeater system and the N4NJJ repeater system out there, and I've always had pretty nice folks out there. And I've been on, I think, a couple DStar repeater systems.
Well, roger that. I know those guys. I know Bill, MYY, and the AGN repeater, that's the Henderson group. They've got a few machines, so does Bill, and they get around the valley pretty well. Ours is separate from those. We link together every once in a while, but we've got 10 machines that are linked together on Allstar in the valley right now, all rooftop machines, but all good sounding gear.
You know what I really miss there, John? I remember a couple times I went out there, and there was like a repeated 146.520 on UHF. That was a really cool way to see how my signal was getting out, because I could duplex with my 5100.
You know, that wasn't all that long ago. It was a simplex repeater, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it just repeated 520. That was pretty cool, because I could hear myself coming in from like Lake Mead clear, and when I would get into the valley a little bit, it was a little shaky, wasn't as good. So I had a pretty good range of where I was getting out. I can't remember, maybe it was low potency that repeater was at. Is that correct?
Yeah, it could be. Low potency and high potency both have a ton of repeaters on them up there. Sheep Mountain, there's quite a few different hills with repeaters on them around the valley, but the hilltop machines, of course, they work great, but that's an expensive thing to partake, and the way the meshing, the Allstar network is, and you can mesh all these machines together, it really works well. We've got, the machines are good enough that you can hit any one of them from just about any part of the whole valley, but can definitely be close enough to one that you can hit with a handheld transceiver, and that's what makes it cool.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the same situation Southern California is, and we got a bunch of hilltops. We could see, if we could see them, we could probably hit them with some radiation off our antenna. So that's why I really like going to Vegas, and I'm looking forward. I'm trying to get out there in a couple weeks, maybe during the 15th, and trying to get a POTA in maybe over at Red Rock again, or maybe another park up there, because I really enjoyed it. Before it gets really too hot. I did the POTA last year, middle October. It was absolutely beautiful up at Red Rock.
Oh yeah, springtime's outstanding out here. Yeah, your signal's starting to take a hit. Things are changing on the band here. But if you get out to town in a couple weeks, go ahead and look for Spring Mountain Radio Group. SpringMTNRadioGroup.com is the website, and it's got all the repeaters and the call signs and the node numbers and all the info on there, and jump on there and say hi. There's usually somebody around.
I'm just typing that in right now, so I can. It looks like I'm going to save that in here. Oh wow, you got a whole bunch of them all the way up into Mount Charleston there. So, yeah, we'll definitely jump on there.
Oh yeah, no, we got some good coverage. We've got a real strong machine out in Boulder City that it goes well into Arizona, and downtown machines get into California, parts of CA, so it works pretty well. It's a lot of fun to play with all that stuff. Anyway, great hearing you tonight, Greg, and hopefully we'll catch you again sometime. You don't get on 40 too much when I see you, usually around the other bands. I was on 20 for a while tonight, but good to see you tonight, and take care, man. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and we'll catch you again soon. W07K.
All right, John, I appreciate it. Yeah, I just have a lot of noise on 40, and that noise with the headphones, after like 15, 20 minutes, feels like ice picks in your ears. So I tend not to do that, because I'm getting a headache now. But you're sounding great, and yeah, the band's starting to shift a little bit. You definitely sound a little different than you did when you first started. I appreciate the info on the Spring Mountain repeaters. I'm actually going to probably try to before I go out to Vegas, dump those into my 5100 there. I have a Vegas group on my 5100 with a bunch of repeaters in, because there's definitely a lot of activity there with some ham radio folks. That's why I kind of want to retire out there. There'll be a lot of good group of folks out there. So 7-3 from Southern California.
Good night, Greg. 7-3.
And this is K6EGG QRT from 40 meters.
Anybody else hear me out there? I know John said I was in and out. What was I going to do here? What was I going to say? Colin, you want to work on that? I'm afraid to like dump all this stuff out, but so what would I do to delete all this and re-upload it? Is it easy? Do I have to? You could hear me? Were you trying to call me? From Oildale, California? By the way, I was actually going to go to Bakersfield earlier. Only if your log QRZ, all my QRZ contacts have are correct. I just need to upload. I need to do a couple things. I need to upload that log that I just made from Logbook of the World to QRZ, which I'm going to do right now. I just don't want to do it online because there's a password involved. So I'm going to dump that in right now. That's correct. That is a correct statement there. What's up, dude? Nice to see you in there. It's been a minute. All your JT65 says 0. So that's CWs, right? So all my contacts are in here are correct. What do I need to do, Colin? I'm going to wipe out my delete. Oh, not delete call. Clear QSOs. Joe, do you have a problem with that? Are them fighting words? Now download the QRZ log. Then okay. So let me go. I don't want to put stuff in. So I want to export an ADI file out, right? I wouldn't download an ADI file before you do. Yeah. Well, I mean, my club log is like my third go-between. Where's it going to download to? Is it going to send me an email? And there it is. All right, so I got that. So what do I do here? Clear. Do I need to do this? What do I upload? This says download. Shouldn't I have to clear this out first? Should I clear this out first or no? I'm clearing out the duplicates, I guess. Yeah, see, I don't think I have to do this. Where's upload at? This is download, right? Where's upload? Oh, there. All right, I'm going to get out of here for a second. See, part of the reason why is I had some stuff not linked on Club Log, so maybe this is kind of clearing that up. I don't use Club Log that much, but I think some people watch the streams from it. What are you talking about, Colin? You guys are crazy. You didn't say that before that I did that. I just had 4 dupes. So it did fix it. It looks like it's okay. It looks like everything went okay. It cleared out 4 dupes. $19 dupes. Start again? Why would I want to do that again? I probably had them. So when I upload the logbook of the world, it probably had everything in there. What do you mean it won't have everything up to date? I did a logbook of the world, and it had all my FT8 contacts in there. Scott? I don't understand what I missed. Which should I have done? Clear existing log and replace? Should I have done that? Damn, I'm out of water. I don't know why we're doing this. Because Colin wants me to do it. By the way, one of my best live streams I think I ever had was the day that the Artemis 2 was coming down. I had 893 views after the live stream. Which is pretty darn good. I already have Club Log on Grid Tracker. I will show you. Colin yelled at me one day. Oops. Where would that be at? I forget. See, right there. Great. Now I don't know how to get rid of this thing. But there's been a lot of DXCC on 30 meters. Well, Colin from down under, thank you. I can't go down that low, and I probably can't hear him anyways. It's so much noise. Unfortunately, I can't go that low. With my stinky American general license. Oh, I got my filter on. I can't hear him probably. I still need a couple more contacts on 30 meters. No. I got kind of a headache. Let's see what happens here there, Mr. Colin. Do a sync with what? You want me to sync with... Why would I want to sync with Logbook again? Logbook was synced with QRZ right before I did it, so I don't want to do that again. This says pending. What is J? I don't know what that means. Yeah, why would I want to sync Club Log again? Well, I know, but I synced my Logbook of the World with QRZ before I made that ADIF file. So it shouldn't matter. I mean, in theory. So what is this? I don't know what this is. But it is Logbook of the World. Oh, sorry, this one right here. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Colin. It has the logbook data in it. What am I supposed to? Oh, I need to go to. You want me to go to 40 meters? Colin. What do I sync it at, Colin? Colin, tell me where to sync it. While I'm waiting for Scott, Colin's going to be yelling at me. He's like, you bloody Americans got to load Logbook of the World in Club Log. So where do I upload at? What's number 2? No upload. So go to upload and where? No, go back to sync. So you're watching on a delay. This. You guys yelling at your screen. What is this guy doing? I'm just getting my QRZ, sorry, my Logbook of the World password, which I can't remember because it's a bunch of weird numbers. All right. So where would I see all my logbook here? Scott, does that make me a bad guy? So what do you think? I have no idea what this mode is he's talking about, but I'll go back there in a minute. I'm not on 40. I'm not on 40. Are you on 30 or 40? I'll go to 40. I could probably see you there. Oh, crap. I was on 30, dude. Sorry. Okay, so is this working or what? Where can I actually see the list? Can I see a list, like a list of it? Really, all this and I can't see a list? Are you kidding me? Really? You can't see a list of what? Where do I see my own live stream? Colin. Seriously, you can't see a list? Well, how do I run that? That's weak. That is weak. You can't just see a list on both Logbook of the World, even though it's like from 1996. So you have to make a link for it? Whoa. What the heck was that? Oh. Back from the dead. Please don't take that the wrong way. Well, it looks like it works. I hope all is well.
Hello.
The deep voice is back. Too bad the angry New Yorker's not in here. You can give him a hard time. How do I turn on the live stream? Like for myself?
What do you mean?
Colin's like trying to get me to use this. I know you made, so I just put my callers at the end of that. So these are all my contacts I made here recently. These don't look very familiar. Oh yeah, they do actually. I don't see my voice contacts in here. Oh yeah, I do. I don't see anything in here. Would I see it in the call log? Do I have to set something up for Grid Tracker? Holy shit.
What?
No, I went all through this and I can't even see a freaking list. I have to go to a live stream of it.
Oh, okay.
Can anybody do this mode that Scott's talking about? All this for that, Scott, for nothing. I don't hear anybody from Oildale. Ooh, I see somebody in there. Do I get anything special if I make a contact with you?
You get bagels.
I don't know if they have bagels in Oildale. You're minus 22.
Okay. You get street corner girls.
That they do have up there.
That's what I figured.
I'll send them your way. Dressed as a nurse. Scott, do you see me? I just saw Scott. You already have a log, Greg. I thought it would have a list. I guess I should have asked that going in because I think I had it all set up before. And Colin's yelling at me. Everybody's yelling at me. Yeah, I did. But I did need to do something with the cert. I see a couple of them.
I mean, you know,
tax was yesterday.
All you got to do to them is
Oh, that's loud. Sam, it's been about 2 months. It's nice to have you in here. Actually, it's been a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's been a little bit longer.
I see somebody else in there calling CQ with a lot stronger signal. Scott, try to get me. Oh, that's
Sorry, I had a little short. I got short in my earbuds.
whose fault is that? Oh, let me call him back. Let's see if I get him. I've never used this thing. We just talked about you there, N4NJJ. By the way, I like listening to your repeater system. It's active almost all night, all day, times of the day. Scott's not hearing me. He said he was.
Does Scott even know what he's doing?
Did you keep your LOTW enter your encryption key that club log gave you? I do have that, yes. Jason, nice to see you there. It is my bedtime. Where do I need to put that encryption key at? In Grid Tracker? This doesn't ask me for a... You know what? I can't see it. Passed. It's good there, Colin. How do I get rid of this? Scott's not going to be my first contact on JT65.
So he's good enough to set you up and let you fail.
Yeah, Colin, it works. I don't need an encryption key for this. It passed. So then why did you say I did? Did you not say that? This is slow as molasses, man. What about Club Log? What do I need to do with that? I thought it's done. "26 degrees. Jason, where you at, man? That's ridiculous. Man, this is not a good mode. It is slow. On FT2 or FT4 I would have made 4 contacts already. 60 seconds. Yes, Haley. Hi, Haley. You want to say hi to Sam? You can't hear him though. Say hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Did you have fun today? Did you take a bath?
Hi, Haley.
You did? Yeah? So what was the funnest part? Playing air hockey? Is it air hockey? Is that what it's called?
It is.
You have a good time? You almost won me twice. And then you missed like at the very end. Twice. And the pizza was greasy. And she learned how to supercharge today. You supercharged now.
What?
She learned how to supercharge my car. Man, this thing's slow.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'll be over there a little bit, okay? I love you. Did you give your mommy a big hug?
Mm-hmm.
Did you miss her? Did I scare you? No.
For what?
I don't know. I'm just asking you. It's not as bad hanging out with Daddy, huh? We'll do that again, okay? Because Mommy needs some free time too. So this mode is, people say FT8's like paint drying.
And then people bitch about FT4. And then, you know, yeah. I'm back, everybody.
You are
Excuse the
back.
language. I'll get right in a few weeks.
If you ever upload to Logbook of the World from Logbook Sync and Club, before you download it, it's worth doing it every few months. I gotta be honest with you, I don't mess with Club Log that much. This is, I'm gonna wait another. Nah, it just, I mean, I uploaded to it. I don't know if I like this, Scott. I'm about ready to break away here because this contact's taking like 5 minutes. Oh, I'm getting an RR. You're not wrong, dude. Congratulations. Why am I hearing fireworks?
Well, you do live in California. Could be gunshots.
Hold on a second. Is that fireworks?
Wrong answers only. Where's Greg going? The poopa? The scoopa? Or going to a safe place? I don't know about that, Colin. Don't know about that one. I could be wrong. Great to be back, by the way. It's been a long time. Scott, you're not wrong, buddy. You're not wrong.
So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this here shortly because it's getting very windy outside. And I don't know what that fireworks is from. I'm going to have to go to one of my local sites. It's still going on. I'm breaking away from that.
Oh, Colin, I'm sorry. I've had a few setbacks past couple months and been dealing with that. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'll try to pop on here as much as I can. Had a free moment. So I said, what the hell?
We tried, Scott. I didn't log it. I got out of that mode. That'd be cheating, though, if I logged it. I'm out of the mode. It will still be there? Where? It's not there. There you go, Scott. You happy?
Scott's screaming for you to click OK.
He wanted that contact. Even technically, that's not a contact. What's going on? Oops. No, I changed the call on there. Here, look at my call roster. Wait a minute. This got cut off. See, look at that. See, look at that, Scott. Why does this look different? Why does it say unknown? Now this has my voice things in here. See? By the way, it's getting really windy outside. So.
You scared of a little wind?
I don't want my mast hitting my other neighbor's house. So yes, I'm scared.
I agree. Yeah.
J8 is showing JT65. It is showing on there. See, it showed. Scott, are you happy? Yeah, this wind came out of nowhere. Even though Nate mentioned it. I don't know if Nate's still in here. He saw it somewhere.
No, he's not.
On this side, I have 2. And on the other side, actually, I could attest to this because Sam was with me the night I was trying to fix my RFI into my system here. Do you remember that, Sam?
Yep.
We were on for like 2 hours. You got to hit your arrow. You're kind of delayed.
This stupid program. Been gone for 2 months and still wants to act up.
Yeah. You're at 13. So you're going to 1300. You're going to need to. There you go. Now you're on time.
Yay.
So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. At this point, things could change. But I plan on being here on Sunday. That's the plan. Sunday. But I'm on FT8 on 30 meters.
Okay, you're pixelating now.
I'm pixelating? I'm pixelating? You mean like I was going to say something. I don't think I can. There was some independent films that were pixelated in some certain country. Oh, Scott or Colin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring down my antenna. I can hear the wind hitting my window. All right. It's getting late. It's after 9 o'clock here in Southern California. I have to go to work tomorrow. My plan is to be back Sunday night. We'll see what happens. It's a time of year where I can get a phone call in the morning going, instead of you working here, you're going to be working there, and it's night instead of a morning or morning instead of a night. So I don't anticipate that happening, but it could happen. I don't want it to happen because I already got my schedule set for this week coming up. Oh, Delaware's in here.
All right, give me the rundown again. I fixed my earbuds.
All right, I was just mentioning that I'm planning on being back on Sunday night. No, that's Sunday. Sunday up here in the northern hemisphere. Things could change. It's the time of year where I can get a phone call in the morning and someone can go, hey, you're going to work here instead of there, and there and here, there instead of here. And oh yeah, it's a morning gig instead of a night gig and a night gig instead of a morning gig. So that could happen. I don't anticipate that happening, but it could. I don't want it to happen because I already have my schedule set. I got personal things I want to do, including being on the stream. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to go after Nicaragua here. But I already have him on 30 meters, and he didn't. He didn't confirm. Okay, so I'm getting a contact. I don't know what country this is from. Poland. Oops. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for all yelling at your screens. I hope it was entertaining for you. It's kind of stressful for me because I don't like this stuff to get messed up. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get it set right. But I'm going to get out of here. Thanks. And Bill, thanks for the entertainment in the middle of the night. I love hearing the people because I have been having trouble sleeping. So I've been listening to people on your node. Take care, everybody. I'm going to get out of here and enjoy the weather. Bye.